thought it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. The Bills' Stephen Hauschka's got this one teed up, and off we go from New Era Field. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
It was like, damn, I had you on mute the whole time.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. On second and 11 now. Mayfield. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense as that fell harmlessly to the ground. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Off the edge, Jerry Hughes gets the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. It's a foot race. Pass for 20. And the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, 75 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turning to his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That, too.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. From the 41, Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 42. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 42-yard line. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, But you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Here's Mayfield. It's caught. Beckham. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best block.
And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. From the gun, it's Allen. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Now, they told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Tackle made there by Matt Milano. A run for Nick Chubb. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
Now, that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the first half.
That's going to enable you to score. It's going to enable you to score.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Let's go, baby. 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. He'll have a 1st down past the 40, and he'll take it to the 43-yard line. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. On the ground, it's Chubb. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now Chubb takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. The Browns on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Mayfield now from the 50. Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Starlatulele able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up 4th down. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
80 weapons.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Watch the pass.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
So they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a 1st here on 3rd down.
Check pass. Check pass. On 52. Mike, 53.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A gain of 22. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. This is a draw play. Allen gives to Singletary. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Here's Hauschka for the extra point. And oh, can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Let's go.
At their own 32-yard line.
Yogurt. Between the yogurt and the paella, you're going to end up in the bathroom.
The Browns drive about to get started. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball. Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
Let's get 133.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And his throw here is incomplete. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home. And they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Ed Oliver breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Mayfield. He finds his target back up. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 23 yards on the play.
And the Browns first down.
Set. 180. 29 to Mike. Set.
First down, Mayfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. He's got the lane, and there he goes. 30, 20, 10, and he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
Come on, son, where you going?
Short
Pop.
throw, pick 6
He's
right
going,
there.
Pop.
Those linebackers,
He's going,
they
Pop.
love when those short
Come
throws
on,
come and those
don't quit
eyes
on
get
me,
real
nigga.
wide, don't they?
Don't
How
quit
about
on
the
me.
anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Come on, man.
Hauschka now for the extra
Where
point.
you at? Oh, shit.
He missed it again. The 4th time now in this game alone.
Right there,
and that
nigga.
has to be great cause for concern over on that sideline. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Mayfield looks to throw. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Their hearts are stolen. They don't want to play no more. How you got around that corner?
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Conventional football
101 tells us
if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go.
A big seam, and he might go all the way.
I love that.
Big run there, 29 yards and a first. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
On first down, they stick with Singletary. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Throwing on 2nd down.
Oh, mister.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 39. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
They're rolling that right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
Yo, why you stood
Picked
there?
off by Demarius Randall, the 30. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
It's a free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it.
Back to the ground, this time with Gore. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Gore again here on first down. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. And now they'll throw with Allen. Flush to his right. His throw incomplete. Denzel Ward right there in coverage to get the hand in.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
53, Mike. You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Allen now on first down. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Greedy Williams picks it off. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on second and 10.
Switch. Deuce. Shit, watch the shit. Under 10. 10. Alert flare. Watch that. Check 24.
A toss play to Chubb.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Mayfield now. He finds Beckham complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the fourth. A first down throw for Mayfield, and he's got the hook up to Landry. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
First down, Browns.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Throwing, Mayfield. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. Mayfield on first down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Chubb. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That second down play nets a -4. They go play action. Mayfield. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. The sack there by Trent Murphy.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Here's Austin Seibert now for the Browns field goal. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. Seibert's kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out there? And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Following the interception, Mayfield. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a first and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. On first down, Singletary. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
One thing rookies need to learn at this level, and quick. Make a cut, be decisive, and go. Because in college, you could dance around and wait for a hole to open because you're probably a better athlete than most of the guys on the field, but not on the NFL level.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. Allen now looks to throw.
Come on.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Travis Carey. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Mayfield to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Well, they needed the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, but they're not going to get a shot at either. This is a great play here defensively, Brandon, and at a time that they sorely needed one. And that could be enough to help get them out of here with a victory.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
So Allen's going to look to throw, eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it, and he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
Second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. To throw is Allen. He'll buy some time right. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. From 17 yards out, and the Bills will add on to their lead.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35 and make it the 40-yard line.
What happened, nigga?
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession. And to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is.
This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Rashard Higgins,
that looked nice.
60 yards, as his guys are back within a single score.
Whoop, deep pass. Whoop. Oh. He would have caught that anyway. He had the nigga beat anyway.
Here we go. The Browns will go for 2. Mayfield. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Boy, the run on first down, a disaster as he's tackled well behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Don't say nothing.
back to throw. Allen. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Allen to throw. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. This to make it a 2-score game. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this
look at the score, nigga.
Next time these 2 teams meet. But until then, this game's over.
The
Well,
33, the great.
Really, this thing was already decided. The 8 points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the
Did you say
game,
kick up
they
field
knew what
goal?
they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
Yeah, I score at will. I score at will.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.
He said, oop. Well, play, I just opened up the play for Flair. Open up the play for Flair. It's a wrap for that, ain't no wins. I said, damn. And I'm like, yo, I did this to my little brother last night. Damn, I'm gonna do the same thing to eat in the morning. Ain't fair.